It is not easy bringing up a child you did not give birth to, because there are certain trainings. If you give to your own biological child, society sees it as normal. But the moment it involves a child who is not your biological child, society sees it as maltreatment. I'm not here trying to defend parents who maltreat and abuse children who are not their biological children. Yes, there are some parents out there who maltreat and abuse them, which is very bad. I'm talking about people around you can make this child feel that even your good caution, your good discipline, even you calling the child's attention to certain mistakes are evil. Do you get it? Apart from the society making the child feel like you don't like them, extended family members can also pollute these children and make them feel like you hate them. I remember growing up as a child, and we're living in a compound house, and me being the only girl among my siblings, I do almost everything. Talk of washing, cleaning, scrubbing, fetching water. I mean, when it comes to fetching water, I don't do it alone. My brothers will support, will fetch water. But most of the things, most of the house chores, I do it myself. I remember when it's Sundays and I wake up like 6 a.m. from bed and I don't bath. And I decide to, let me finish with house chores before I bath. By the time I realize it will be in the evening, I'll be washing. And when you come and see the things I wash, you'll be amazed. We're living with our own mother, and I do all these things. And I remember one time a tenant told my mom that, they call my mom Mama. Sister Mama, if not that this girl is your biological daughter, and it were to be somebody's daughter, I would have said that you are maltreating her. And my mother said that, no, I'm not maltreating her. I am training her for life so that when she grows, she will not depend on other people for these things. She'll be able to do these things by herself. Now, my point is on the comments from the woman. So, maybe my mother's biological child, for her, it was okay taking me through that training. But if it was a niece or a nephew or somebody's child staying with my mother, and my mother was taking that child through the same training, it would have been seen as maltreatment, which is very bad. There are some children living with their uncles, their aunties, their mothers, and people around them will pollute them and make them feel like you are maltreating them. But deep within, you just want the best for the child. You just want to train the child well. You just want the child to be disciplined. And I can say for sure that because of that training my mother gave me, I don't remember me staying anywhere and the person ever getting tired of me. No, you can't get tired of me. Wherever I go, whether I spend a month, 3 months, or a year with the person, they are always happy. When it gets to a point I am leaving, they wish I would not leave. Because I live with a person with the understanding and the training my mother gave me, to the extent that I hardly complain about the fact that I have to be the one waking up, cleaning this place, scrubbing, washing, doing this and all that. And I remember I once visited an auntie and I stayed with her for a month or so. And this is a perfectionist auntie, I'm telling you. I realized that most of the children who come to live with her, at most 1 week, they will go. They'll be like, no, I can't stay with her. She complains. She talks about everything. And she's always like, clean here, do this, that, and all of that. But for me, I lived with her for a month. And she never had to be angry with me. She never had to have might to complain. Yes, being a perfectionist, they will definitely, no matter how perfect you do your things, she will still find something to say about it. And I also see it like me personally too. I have a perfectionist nature. And so it was easy for me to understand her and to live with her. I mean, she's that type that even when you go and bath, and I believe she'll be watching this video and she will know that she's the one I'm talking about. Even when you go and bath and you mop the place, she'll go back and check where you mopped, and wherever the mop touched means that is how far you splattered water on the ground. And she'll tell that, hey, when you're bathing, you don't have to be splitting water everywhere. Make sure you bath and then the water will be at one place. Do you get it? And for me, I'll be laughing and I'll be laughing through it all. There was never a single day I was angry at her. There was never a single day I complained. I lived with her. And when it was time for me to leave, I tell you, the kind of shopping she did for me, I was amazed. And she was so happy. She wished Ruth will not go. She wished I would stay with her. But hey, vacation is over and I needed to go back to school. And so my message to mothers out there or parents out there who are genuinely with good hearts, taking care of somebody's child, be it a niece, a nephew, or even a stranger's child who is staying with you, and you know deep within you are not maltreating that child, you are not abusing that child, but you are training the child to be responsible in life, training the child in house choice, and you are doing it out of love, but society is making it look like you are maltreating the child, and the child feels because you don't like it, that is why you will ask them to do certain choice in the house. Then me, I will advise you that let them stay with those family members or those people in the society and give them your help from afar. I understand why some people don't want to accommodate other people's children, be it from family or strangers, because every action from them will be misinterpreted. Do you get it? And they will be painted as bad people, as evil people. And so they prefer that you stay where you are, stay with whoever you feel comfortable with. And then I will help you from afar. The support I can give you, I'll give it to you. Stay wherever you are. Someone will be like, what if that child has no any other person to stay with but you? Then you have to get to a point where you don't care about what society is saying, and then probably sit the child down and have heart-to-heart conversation with that child. And with time, I know that the child will come to realize that you don't hate him or her, but you want the best for him or her. Do you get it?